Anthropic just dropped something huge for its AI coding assistant, Claude. They've rolled out the one feature I think everybody's been waiting for, the ability to spin up AI agents and have them code for you from literally anywhere on any device. This is a massive deal, so let's break down exactly why.
And look, that is not an exaggeration. This one update fundamentally rewires the entire AI coding workflow. It moves us from a pretty static one-on-one process to something way more dynamic and, frankly, way more powerful. So, here's the crucial shift. Before, you were basically chained to your desk, stuck inside your coding software, focusing on one thing at a time with your AI assistant. But now you can be anywhere in the world, just using your phone, orchestrating a whole team of AI agents that are working for you in parallel 24/7.
So here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with the old problem, the developer's dilemma, then jump into the new reality of coding from anywhere. We'll show you how to unleash these AI agents, reveal a workflow that could genuinely 10x your output, and finally talk about how to master this new superpower.
Okay, first, let's set the stage with the developer's dilemma. You know, the old way we had to work with these AI coding tools. You know how it was? The whole process was so linear. You had to be at your machine, inside your IDE, your main coding program, fully focused, kind of hand-holding the AI through one task at a time. If you had a brilliant idea while you're out getting coffee, well, too bad. You had to wait till you got back to your desk to do anything about it. And that time, that creative spark, it was just lost. Well, that entire limitation has just been completely thrown out the window. Welcome to the new reality of development.
We are talking about a totally new paradigm here. Untethered coding. What does that mean? It means you can be at the grocery store, think of a new feature, pull out your phone, and just assign an AI agent to go build it for you while you finish your shopping. These agents work around the clock, and they are completely independent of your main computer.
And what's really incredible is how ridiculously simple it is to get this power up and running. This isn't some complex, week-long setup. You can unleash your AI agents in just a few minutes. The way it works is actually beautiful in its simplicity. When you give it a task, an agent just spins up on Anthropic's cloud servers. It gets access to your code, does all the work, commits it to a brand new branch in your GitHub, and then bam, sends you a notification when the job is done. Your local machine is never even involved. And getting it all set up, it's just 3 quick steps. You connect your GitHub account, you install the official Claude GitHub app. That just grants it permission. And that's it. All of your code is now accessible to your new team of AI agents. Seriously, it takes about 3 minutes. Okay, so you're all set up. How do you actually use this to become, say, 10 times more productive? Well, it all comes down to mastering what we're calling the 10x workflow. There are 2 main ways to think about this. When you're on the go, just using your phone, it's perfect for giving agents big, standalone tasks. And why is that? Because you aren't writing code at the same time, so there's zero risk of your work conflicting with what the agent is doing. Then, when you're at your desk, you use agents for smaller, parallel tasks that support the main feature you're already building. And this is the absolute key to unlocking that potential. By combining these 2 modes, you're not just coding faster, you're coding in parallel. You are literally multiplying your output, and all of a sudden, that 10x productivity number, well, it starts to feel pretty realistic, doesn't it? So let's make this really concrete. Let's just walk through a practical example of what it looks like to master your agents and really conduct this new style of multi-agent development. So imagine this. Right before you go to bed, you pull out your phone and you spin up an agent to build a new light mode for your app. The next morning, you get to your desk and you spin up 2 more agents right from your web browser, one to redesign some UI cards and another to improve the profile styling. Now, while those 3 agents are busy working in the cloud, you fire up your IDE and focus all of your attention on building a big, complex filtering feature. A bit later, you just pull down, review, and merge all the finished work from your agents. You just accomplished 4 major tasks in the time it used to take to do 1. Now, to make this work, there are a few simple rules of engagement. First, try to avoid task overlap. Keep the agents' work clearly separated to prevent any code conflicts. But the most important thing, you have to build the ideation muscle. A great way to start is with the 3-agent nightly challenge. Before you go to sleep, force yourself to think of 3 distinct tasks you can spin up. And that's really the heart of it. This isn't just a new tool, it's a completely new habit. You've been handed a superpower that has never existed before, and you need to consciously build the muscle to use it effectively. The ideas have to flow constantly. Which brings us to our final point. This isn't about some far-off, distant future. The future of development is here, right now, and it means we have to adopt a new mindset. This quote just perfectly captures that new way of thinking.
The goal is to get to a state of continuous development where you're so used to this parallel workflow that you feel like you're wasting time if you don't have AI agents working for you at all times.
So that leaves us with one final and I think critical question. This technology removes the one constraint we've always had, you having to be physically present to write code. Your development team can now work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, what will you build when your AI agents never sleep?